In the profound words of David Goggins, the path to success will leave you calloused, bruised, and very tired. It will also leave you empowered. Today we delve into the origin of a warrior, a man who turned adversity into advantage and pain into power. His name is David Goggins. Born into a world of torment and turmoil, young David's life was a battlefield from the beginning. His father, a ruthless taskmaster, subjected him to physical and emotional abuse, scarring his childhood with trauma. These early years, while brutal, served as the crucible in which the spirit of a warrior was forged. David's struggles didn't stop at home. He was also in a relentless combat with obesity. His body was his enemy, a fortress of fat and lethargy he was determined to conquer. But his battles weren't waged solely on the physical front. He grappled with learning disabilities, a silent war waged within the confines of his mind. His academic journey was a constant uphill struggle, a mountain he was determined to climb. But David was not destined to be a casualty of his circumstances. Instead, he chose to be a master of them. These trials and tribulations, the beatings and the bullying, the weight and the learning woes, they didn't weaken David. They steeled him, they hardened his resolve and birthed within him an unyielding determination to change his life. As a phoenix rises from its ashes, so too did David rise from the ruins of his past. He saw his struggles not as chains binding him to a life of despair, but as the fuel igniting the fire within him. He began to understand that the pain he had endured was not his doom, but his destiny. It was his call to greatness, his invitation to transcend the ordinary and enter the realm of the extraordinary. And so, David Goggins, a man born from hardship, used his pain as a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. His story serves as a beacon to all those navigating the turbulent waters of life, illuminating the path that leads from the darkness of despair to the dawn of empowerment. And the journey, my friends, has only just begun. As Goggins once said, "To grow in life, be willing to suffer." And suffer he did, but not without purpose, not without direction. David Goggins, a man who once tipped the scales at nearly 300 pounds, found himself in the throes of a life that was far from the one he'd envisioned. He was an exterminator, battling pests for a living while his own potential lay dormant. But Goggins, a man of immeasurable tenacity, decided to wage a war on his own complacency. A battle that would lead him down a path of extraordinary transformation. He had a goal, a dream that seemed almost absurd in its audacity, to become a Navy SEAL, one of the world's elite warriors. The transformation wasn't just physical, though that was a significant part of it. It was a metamorphosis of the spirit, a redefining of what he thought was possible. His training was grueling, demanding every ounce of his strength and willpower. It was an exercise in breaking and rebuilding. A relentless cycle that would see him shed his old self and step into a new, formidable version of himself. His journey was punctuated with failed attempts, setbacks that would have crushed the spirit of a lesser man. But Goggins was not a man to be easily deterred. He embodied the ethos of the SEALs: never quit, never surrender. And so, despite the failures, despite the pain, he pushed on. He dug deep, found reservoirs of resilience within himself that he never knew existed. Every day was a battle, every moment a test of his resolve. But Goggins, armed with an ironclad discipline, faced each challenge head-on. He refused to give in, refused to let his past define his future. And in doing so, he transformed from a 300-pound exterminator to an elite Navy SEAL. Goggins, a testament to the power of persistence, proved that the human spirit is indomitable. His journey serves as a beacon of hope, a shining example to all of us that no matter where we start, the power to change, to transform, lies within us. Goggins declared, "The mind is the most powerful thing we possess." And he didn't just say it, he lived it. This belief, this unwavering faith in the power of the mind, is what propelled him to heights of endurance and strength that defy comprehension. Let us delve into the depths of Goggins' mental fortitude, the very element that allowed him to shatter records and redefine the boundaries of human potential. The man is a living, breathing testament to the power of the mind. Consider this: Goggins has completed over 60 ultramarathons. Let that sink in. 60 grueling, punishing feats of endurance, each stretching beyond the standard marathon distance of 26.2 miles. Many of these were completed in the harshest of conditions, from the searing heat of the Death Valley to the bone-chilling cold of the Arctic. But did he relent? No. He pushed on, driven by an indomitable spirit and an unyielding mind. Then there is the world record for pull-ups. Goggins didn't just break the record, he smashed it to smithereens. 4,030 pull-ups in 17 hours. That's not just physical strength, that's mental strength, the ability to push past pain, fatigue and doubt, to keep going when every fibre of your being is screaming for you to stop. And let's not forget his graduation from the notoriously brutal Army Ranger School, a program designed to push even the toughest soldiers to their limits. Yet Goggins emerged not merely a survivor but a victor, proof of the power of the mind to overcome the most daunting of challenges. In every instance, Goggins' mental fortitude was the key. His body was the instrument, but his mind was the conductor, orchestrating every move, every breath, every step. Goggins' achievements are a testament to his adage, "Limits, like fears, are often just an illusion." They are a testament to the unconquerable mind, the power within each of us to achieve the extraordinary, if only we dare to believe. In Goggins' words, "Don't stop when you're tired, stop when you're done." From a life of hardship and struggle, David Goggins has emerged as a titan, a beacon of indomitable will and unyielding determination. Today he stands tall as an acclaimed author, a captivating motivational speaker, and a revered fitness guru. His life is a testament to his own philosophy, an embodiment of pushing past comfort zones and extending the boundaries of human endurance. Goggins' book, Can't Hurt Me, is a raw and powerful exploration of his life. It's a journey through adversity, resilience and triumph, a narrative that resonates with countless readers around the globe. He shares his story not for self-glorification, but to inspire, to ignite a spark in the hearts of those who are lost in their own darkness. As a motivational speaker, Goggins is a force of nature. His words, potent with wisdom and experience, reverberate in the halls of businesses, universities and organizations worldwide. He speaks not only of success, but of failure, of the courage it takes to rise each time we fall. His talks are not just speeches, they are rallying cries, urging us to confront our fears, to shatter our limitations, to become the best versions of ourselves. In the realm of fitness, Goggins is a legend. He has conquered the most grueling physical challenges, proving that our bodies are capable of far more than we believe. His commitment to fitness is not about vanity or competition, but about self-discipline and mental toughness. It's about pushing through pain, about embracing discomfort as the path to growth. And yet, Goggins' legacy extends beyond his achievements. His true legacy is the lives he has touched, the people he has inspired to face their own demons, to overcome their own obstacles. It's in the stories of those who, inspired by his example, have chosen to push past their comfort zones, to reach beyond their perceived limitations, to strive for their own version of greatness. Goggins' story is a beacon of light, illuminating the path to triumph over adversity. Goggins believes true transformation happens when you embrace suffering. A harsh truth, yet a liberating perspective that David Goggins has instilled in us through his life's journey. A journey that was not wrapped in the comfort of ease, but rather steeped in the harsh tea of adversity. Let's reflect on the key lessons from this extraordinary man's life. Embracing hardship, not as a cruel joke life plays on us, but as an opportunity for growth, was Goggins' first lesson. He showed us that it's in the furnace of affliction that we forge our strongest selves. Next, we learned about relentless discipline. Goggins was a testament to the power of consistency and commitment. He demonstrated that discipline isn't about grandiose acts of bravery, but rather about small daily decisions that lead us closer to our goals. Then we delved into mental fortitude. Goggins taught us that the mind is our most powerful weapon. It's the fortress where we can weather any storm life throws at us. He showed us that it's not just about physical strength, but mental resilience that truly defines us. Lastly, we learned the power of persistence. Goggins didn't just set goals, he chased them with a relentless passion, demonstrating that persistence is the key to unlocking our potential. It's about standing up every time we're knocked down and continuing the fight, no matter how weary we may be. These are not just lessons for fitness or endurance, but for life. They're about transforming suffering into strength, hopelessness into resilience, and dreams into reality. They're about understanding that we are not defined by our circumstances, but by our response to them. So, as we step forward into the battles of our lives, let's embody these lessons. Let's embrace the hardship, cultivate relentless discipline, build mental fortitude, and persist in the face of adversity. Let's remember that we are not just surviving, we are evolving. In the journey of life, remember Goggins' words: "You are capable of so much more than you can even imagine."